What is it like living alone deep in the mountains and forests? When bored, you can sharpen knives indoors, chop firewood, or feed livestock. You might set traps for fish, away from the city's hustle, enjoying nature's sounds. The only downside is the lack of a companion. Jim lived such a life. He worked in a small town down the mountain, had a petite girlfriend who was the wife of a policeman, and maintained good relationships with everyone in the town. Even the gay shop owner couldn't outwit him, and the shop was managed impeccably. Anyone would give him a thumbs up. However, he had a minor flaw. He felt slightly faint at the sight of blood. One day, a wealthy young man from the town visited the shop, intending to buy a hunting rifle. His eyes lit up when he saw a rifle worth 9,000 yuan. Jim delivered it to the villa, where a party was underway. Matt's friend Bill brought Jim to a door where something indescribable was happening inside. The man was Matt, and the woman turned out to be Bill's girlfriend. Furious, Bill went straight to the bathroom, pulled out a bag of powder and snorted it. He then vented to Jim, revealing shocking details. The boat collision last week, which killed 5 people, was caused by Matt. But Bill didn't do anything about it since he relied on the 2,000 yuan Matt passed him weekly. For that money, Bill chose to endure silently and willingly became a cuck. Over the days, Jim noticed he was being watched. The one observing him turned out to be his son. Yet, when meeting his biological son, Jim acted as if he didn't know him. From the son's conversations with his imaginary sister, Jim deduced he was cursed to bring misfortune to his loved ones, making him a natural loner. No wonder he chose to live alone deep in the forest. The next day, Jim was bonding as usual with the white deer in the woods when an unexpected shot pierced the deer's neck. The shooter was Matt with the 9,000 yuan rifle. The shot not only killed the deer but shattered Jim's deeply buried restraint, unleashing his primal savagery. This wasn't faintness at the sight of blood, it was bloodlust. Jim's real name was Dexter Morgan. A bloodthirsty serial killer. Reborn that night in a baptism of blood, his dark nature evolved to perfection. As Matt confessed his sins in fear and remorse, Jim calmly said, "If you are God's concern, my job is to send you to meet him." 10 years later, Jim resumed his killing spree. The criminal who once hunted other serial killers was back. Plastic sheets, goggles, chainsaw, all the familiar tools returned. Wherever evil exists, Jim is there, delivering our finest hunts.